Hello, hello everyone. And welcome. Doing a bit of a late night stream tonight. I was watching Game of Thrones and ranting about it for about half an hour, and then I was like, oh wait, I need to stream. So here we are. Probably still end at the normal time in around 2 hours. Also, my air conditioner is out, so it's like a billion degrees in here, and that makes me quite sad. And I probably won't want to stream as long for that reason as well. Oh man. Alright. Looks like we are live and good to go. I don't expect as many people tonight since we are starting so late, but hopefully some people will hop in here. So I just realized I don't have this set to the right game. Boom, baby. Magic Arena. Yeah. Alright, everything is fixed. Alright, so what we're going to do is try to finish up this sealed that we started the other day with this monstrosity of a build and see if we can get something put together here. Oh man, this was a hard one. I've been reading a little bit about what people think about this format and such though, so we're gonna see what we can make happen here. So right now we were in a red black white build. Put this down just a bit. Boom, baby, there we go. Alright, so just refreshing myself on what we have. Trying to decide if I want to unbuild what I have right now or if I want to leave with what I got. Yeah, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. This will make things a little harder, but probably the right call. Alright, so let's just kind of look through everything starting from the beginning. Law Rune Enforcers are both excellent. Fine Arrow is good. Gideon's amazing. We actually lost to a Gideon with this deck earlier. That was the one game we've played so far. Literally wins the game on the spot. Prison Realm. Rising Populace is fine. The white has some individually powerful cards, but it's just like there's not enough of it, so it makes it hard to justify it, but it's probably still where we need to be. Moving on to blue, we've got two Erratic Visionaries, Callus, Flux Channeler, which is great, Epiphany, which is fine, and that's it. So not much in the blue field, so we're probably skipping blue. The black, we've got Taskmaster, which is good, Obnix's Cruelty, which are both good. I think I'd probably play Toll and Sealed. Shriek Diver is good. Maybe even Charity Extractor. Two Heralds are fine. Shadow Fugue is okay. Omnix is great. Maybe even Bolus's Citadel might be good. On the red side, we've got a lot of good stuff. Two Chandra's Triumph. One Jaya's Greeting. Two Spellgorger Weirds. Chandra herself. Yeah, pretty good stuff here. Green's also not bad. Got the two Bloomhawks, a Zhang, two Arlens. Probably not quite enough in green. So yeah, I think red, white, black was the right call based on what I'm seeing here. We did have these really good white-blue spells. White, black, white, blue. But I still don't think it's justifiable based upon the colors that we have available to us. Theoretically, we could splash blue if we went like white, red or something, but I don't think we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and put this thing back together and see what we come up with this time. Let's start with red. Actually, let's start with black. That'll be the easiest one. Taskmaster, Ob Cruelty, Freak Driver, Toll, two Heralds, Obnix, maybe Bolus's Citadel, maybe even the Charity Extractor and Opportunist. Probably one unlikely aid. We put the red in now, we get two Chandra's Triumph, Jaya's Greeting, two Weirds, a Chandra. Seems fine. Then if we put the white in, we've got two Law Runes, a Divine Arrow, a Gideon, a Prison Realm. Heck, there's the deck. Heck, there's the deck. Alright, what do we got in the multicolor? We got Kaya. We're in white-black. We're playing D-Spark. That's probably it. Maybe a Mana Geode. Problem is this is really pulling our mana a couple different directions here, so we got to kind of decide on what we want to prioritize and what we can drop. This is where things get pretty tough. There's an option that we just don't play the Chandra, or don't play the red, because we're not playing much of it, but I think red's quite good. How many creatures are even in this? Only 10? See, that's another problem. I kind of need more creatures. Who knows? Maybe we don't, though. Maybe we don't. The more I look at this, the more I just really don't care for the white. Like Gideon, like... I know Gideon won that game against us, but I still don't think he's amazing. But, like, let me rephrase, I think he's amazing, but I think that he requires extra creatures around him. And although we have a few, I don't think we have enough. If we... I mean, we could probably go with white-green and make it happen, but I still think it's what we want to do. I don't think Mayhem Devil wants to go in this deck. Probably can drop the Unlikely Aid. And we have 10 creatures. Not sure about Charity Extractor. Probably shouldn't be in. Like, we could easily drop some of this white. We could just drop all the white and just go with like solid black-red, put in some mediocre black and red cards. Let's look at what that would look like. Yeah, I just don't think the red creatures are very good at all is the problem. There's a couple decent ones like the Cyclops. Yeah, I really don't think that's where we want to be. Really hard choice. And what if we just didn't play the amazing red suite that we have? What would that look like? Maybe something like this. A couple more creatures. This is really hard. Part of me thinks we just make red happen. We've got 3 color. Just make it happen. This is basically just a control deck with no win con. I think this gets all the important cards I want in the deck, though. Yeah, I might just say screw it and try this 3-color nonsense. See what it suggests for lands. There's other creatures we could easily play. I'm actually still need one more card. For 6, 12... 6, 12, 16, 17. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Heck, maybe even this Geode. Helps me be sure I hit my big drops and my colors, which is relevant. Also could just play like another big creature. Yeah, I might try the Charity Extractor. Kind of does what this deck wants to do, which is be defensive, sit back, wait on my other stuff to win the game. Yeah, I think this is good enough. We got a crap ton of removal. And we just gotta somehow win. We'll figure that out in the game, I guess. So lands actually seem pretty close to correct, but I probably need a little balancing. We basically have 10 black, 1, 2, 3, 5 white, 6 white, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. So yeah, probably one less and one more. You want white early. Kind of want red early though too. Yes, this is the hard part, is getting the lands right. White's very important early, so this is wrong. It does count mouse. Although I thought season 3 was great. I was really into it for the first 5 seasons, but this on the last season right now, and it just went like if this was the path it was on, it just went ooh, and fizzled out entirely. This last season's awful, man. Like what is happening, you know, is like it's good looking and it's, you know, action packed and stuff, but it's just like all the story and plot that they've built up for years is just tossed out the window at this point because they have to just finish up the show. So just a bunch of illogical stuff happening. Frustrating. But how's it going, Mouse? Glad to have you here. I was afraid nobody would stop by where I got started so late tonight. It's still really possible that white shouldn't be in this deck, though. But I mean, I think we're just gonna try to force it and see what happens. Yeah, we're just gonna go like working on your almost singleton Esper control list. That sounds questionable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. I guess that's good enough. We'll go 6 and 6, and then 1 extra black. We're gonna try this garbage. We are gonna try this garbage and hope for the best. That's what we're gonna hope this deck does, is somehow kind of work. Maybe, just maybe. We just have a bunch of removal and no win cons, baby. I mean, technically we do have some win cons. We have Gideon. We have Chandra, who I guess is a very slow, but technically a win con. We have some decent creatures. Our Spellgorger Weirds can get big, potentially. We have ways to win. Oh, but will it be enough? That is the question. Oh, it also doesn't help that my freaking air conditioner's out, so it's like horribly warm in here now. And I'm sweaty, uncomfortable. Apparently nobody's playing Sealed tonight. There we go. Alright, room 9 orange. You're the first opponent of the night. And look at that, we're living the dream. Natural Mardu in hand. A lot of stuff you have is bounceable and the deck can recur itself. Okay. Oh boy. I'm already tired. Like when I get hot, I get really sleepy. I'm just going to be yawning the whole night. Gonna be yawning the whole freaking night. Could attack, but I'm not going to. Very warm. Alright, let's tap a dude. I think we'll go ahead and use Toll. Okay, we got some choices here. Missing lands. So we get rid of his removal. Removal is actually pretty relevant, but Kaya is just a crazy bomb. Huh. What part is when you get to Fairy Emblem in one turn? That sounds pretty good. I don't know what to do. Do I take the cruelty or the Kaya? The cruelty kind of hurts us a lot. We're going to take the cruelty. I should have probably attacked there, but whatever. Also, the only card he could play in his hand, so if he doesn't draw land, that might be good for us. And he did, so that's good for us. Alright, well, guess let's go ahead and attack for 1. I got his land. Ever closer to that Kaya. Good prison realm, that thing. Good prison realm the Kaya if he ever gets to it, though. Yeah, let's just tap this guy down. I assume he'll double block, or just... Oh yeah, he would just single block, that's right, okay. That's fine. We'll go ahead and just play the Charity Extractor for now. If he draws blue mana, we do have to be careful about overextending. A little scary. Yeah, I know I can use the Prison Realm, but I'm just going to save it and the Shriek Diver for now. Until he plays something relevant. He's close to that Kaya. That's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and just use this now. One blew away. He is one blew away from a blowout, that's true. Yeah, I think we'll keep that up now. Alright, let's see what happens. Still no blue, but he does have a Kaya now. It's to exile whatever he wants. Good old Kaya. Exiling that dude. Yep. Figured that was happening.
With a little cunning, you can dodge death and taxes.
Okay, so I guess we need to go ahead and take out the Kaya. Right there with you, Formerly. How's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. Play Zalakaya. And bottom that.
I'm gonna make myself scarce.
You think Shriek Diver with haste? I mean, I could. I think I'd rather just have the Kaya gone, though. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I might go ahead and play the Opportunist. Not even going to worry about the tapping that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the Opportunist mana. Actually, I already have it, so yeah, I'll go ahead and play it. You tell me, formerly. It's, I'm, super disappointed with how everything's went. The plot was thrown out. Had to finish the show in 6 episodes, so I guess they're doing what they can with it. It is truly, truly unfortunate, though. Such a great show at one point. Yeah, still not a great situation to be in right now. We do have a good blocker, though, so I guess we have inevitability, so we'll just try to win with the vampire at this point. Right? Yeah, I totally agree with that formally. Just so many like characters just doing the logical things to go completely against everything that's been established for them. I'm trying to avoid too many spoilers in chat, but or not in chat, but in conversation tonight. But really, he's killing that. Okay. Yeah, we'll tap the big dude. Actually, I probably should have tapped the bird. Whatever. Oh, I should have played this land. I'm stupid. Now I can't drain in this turn. That was a play mistake. I blame the infinite heat. Yeah, that was definitely a play mistake. And now I guess we are just gonna go in on the Shriek Diver haste plan. The supposed prequels, I don't even care at this point, honestly. Show kind of irredeemable for me at this point. I probably should have went ahead and burned off the Celebrant. If I had, then I could have hit for an extra 3 there. Another giant. Wow, that's annoying. That's fine though. That is fine. I think we could have already closed this game out if we'd been a little more aggressive. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill the bird. Definitely bottom that land. Still missing his blue, which is something good for us, but really another War Screecher. That's depressing. That's probably one of the worst things that could have happened up there. We might have thrown this game just with kind of bad plays, though. Very possible. 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, we've just missed so much incidental damage. Like, they should be at least probably 5 right now, which would be a huge difference. Now they get to be a little aggressive too. Yeah, now I get to pump it with the War Screecher, right. Still extra damage we get through though. Yeah, that's something. Alright, let's go and play the Gideon.
Gods bless us in our righteous cause.
Probably more important to do. I could do Indestructible on the Opportunist here, which seems good. Yeah, let's do that. And
Would
destroy.
like to leave the darkness.
Alright, we're still in this for now, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Spark Reaper's a little annoying, but... Problem is, the opponent has a clock on us now. Pretty fast one, too. Guess they might have to take a turn off attacking Gideon, though, which is good for us. Yeah, that's pretty relevant. Can't really attack with this bird, because then we have lethal. Well, not lethal, actually, if he attacks with a bird. He can hold back his Spark Reaper. Still going for the Gideon, though. Okay, interesting. Gideon's dead. Nothing I can do about that. Feature of Planeswalker. That's unfortunate again. I guess we gotta kind of go for it, though. Gotta go for it. Gets to draw a card here, unfortunately, but it is free damage we get in, so it's probably worth. Yeah, if we hadn't missed that land, if we'd played our land instead of being stupid, he would have been at 3 right now, and we would have lethal. Like, he wouldn't have been able to do anything at this point. So if he comes back and wins this game, it's entirely because of our stupidity, 100%. 1000%. Especially if he draws like removal right now or something, that'd be really bad. We also could have just been attacking with the Shriek Diver earlier, and that would have been really interesting. We could have been doing good stuff there. Okay, looks like he has a blue mana finally. I think we're gonna lose because we didn't use the ability. We didn't play the land. See that island. You see more cards than us, that's for sure. Really? Interesting. Oh, so we actually got him, huh? We actually got it, wow. We actually got there. I'm very surprised, truthfully. Technically, he should have drawn cards with Spark Reaper, right? He could have drawn removal. Actually, he still could do that, technically. He could tap 3, yeah. But technically not over yet. Because if he draws blue mana... Yeah, I mean, if he draws blue mana, he wins, though. Or removal. Oh, he gains a life from that. Right, I actually forgot about that. That's entirely relevant. I forgot about the life gain. Huh. Okay. Guess we still got the... Oh, yeah, we had flying and the drain again, so yeah, we still had it. Forgot about the flying damage. I'm not playing my best right now. It's really, really hot in here. Obnoxiously hot in here. Oh, gosh. Gonna... not re-roll that one. I'll reroll this one. Alright, well, one game down. No, because he was at 4. I had the drain ability again, and I had a 2 flying. Oh, he could have sacked another creature. Did he have 3 more mana? If he had 3 more mana, then yeah, he had 1 more turn. Right, okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought he only had 2 mana open, but he might have had 3 because I wasn't really paying attention. So how do you think the stream went last night, Mouse? The Jackbox? Think that's something you'd like to see us do again? Right. But, I mean, you always let your opponent have the opportunity to misplay. Without the trolls, right. I mean, the trolls obviously ruined it, but other than that, I thought it was a very good night, so I was pretty happy. It's always the hard decision now. Do we play the creature or the removal? I guess we do the creature. It's not likely he'll have anything to proliferate here. I mean, this could horribly backfire. Nope. Called it right. Oh, and he missed land? Dang. Meanwhile, we've got Natural Mardu again, so I am not complaining. See, on that version of the game, you can't do that. Because you can't... It's just not a good way to do it. Like, what I did is I went ahead and bought one of the newer Jackboxes, and they have built-in tools for that. So, we should be good moving forward. Went ahead and bought the 5th one. Do we even tap that thing, or do we just attack into it? I guess we tap it, right? Yeah, I guess we do. Just try to push our advantage while he's low on land. Alright, well, go ahead and play Chandra. Looks pretty good right now. Alright, there we go. That's a fast one. That was a fast one. Right? Yeah. I mean, it was a functional reprint of Blighted Bat. Wish I just reprinted Blighted Bat. I really don't like functional reprints. They waste names. They waste design resources for no reason. Like, I understand in some cases, like, the lore of the set is necessary for it. But, like, I don't think there would have been anything Blighted Bat. You know, a diseased bat would fit right in on Ravnica. I don't see why they couldn't have done it. So, I don't know. Personal pet peeve of mine. Very slow night on Arena, though. Not a lot of people playing, apparently. Yeah, I mean, the image, sure, the art could have been updated. But, I mean, that's really it. This is honestly, probably I'm going to keep this. I can play Gideon on curve. I can play weird. This looks fine. I just don't like them wasting the resources. So. Words are not infinite. They even talk about that in articles all the time, about how they need to be careful about using too many words and stuff, so... I don't know. Like I said, it's just a pet peeve of mine. I would much rather have reprints. Reprints every day. This guy gonna be stuck on land too? I about forgot to use Gideon there, it's funny. I get what you're saying there, Mouse. I mean, obviously that's what they did, so... Just is what it is. No, we didn't live the dream and get the Chandra on curve 2, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we go ahead and do this. Let's get the big thing out of the way while we can. That looks okay, I think. Maybe it's not exactly what we want. I'll bottom that. Go and get the Taskmaster in play. Not forget to use Gideon.
Prepare for battle.
Doesn't matter. Why is Gideon's like thing right here like shiny? What is that about? Oh boy. I saw my land. I guess we'll give this thing lifelink.
I believe in you, friend.
It's just kind of weird because it's just always shining for no reason. Maybe it's like to bring players' attention that it's Planeswalker in addition to a creature or something. Like, I don't know.
I've fought worse.
He has fought worse than a Sunwing. Or a Silverwing. I always call this thing Sunwing for some reason. Silverwing. Wish one of these had been a mountain. Ooh, Vraska. A little scary.
Oppression suits them.
Hmm. Well, I guess let's make this thing indestructible.
I believe in you.
And I guess we need to go ahead and kill Vraska.
I am not quite indestructible.
Now the problem is that that thing can still assassinate Gideon, so I will have to block it, but we can return it with the Taskmaster, so it's not a big deal. Really? They didn't even try to kill Gideon? That's surprising.
I can take it.
I think it was incorrect. I think they should have sent the assassin in. A little weird. More Death Touch, okay. Well, attacking is definitely awkward now. Guess we can still give something indestructible, though. Which I guess will be this one.
I will lend you my strength.
That doesn't really make sense, though, because I can't reliably attack with it. Should have done it on the weird. Yeah, that was a play mistake. Then I could have crueltied off and still attack this turn. Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Definitely messed up a little bit. Whatever. We'll just attack with Gideon. Hold on to the cruelty, hold up the vampire activation. See how he plays this turn. He might like try to put some counters on Mo Wu. We can get a 2-for-1 or something. Gideon's very strong in sealed draft. Like, I don't think he's great in standard, but he is great in something like this. He's just like an unstoppable 4/4, just constantly smacking you. Constantly smacking you. Hey Sherp, how's it going? What is all lies, Sherp? Yeah, I was watching Game of Thrones tonight, so... You're deck testing with Braun? Oh, okay. Why was Braun not in chat? Okay, so what we're going to do here is this is going to block the Stinger. These two are going to block Mowu. Then if he tries to save it, we are going to Obnix, and we'll Obnix anyway regardless. So. We got rid of a lot of his threats. We've got a creature in the grave that we can now return. We are looking A-okay. Oh, that's actually a problem. You know, just the casual 6/2/2s. That's a big old problem. Well. This will make this guy indestructible.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Yeah. Awkward is he can't despark now. Sunday stream. I always stream on Sundays, Burning. I just don't always stream on Saturdays. Or today's Monday, though. Oh, no, today was Sunday. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Why is he so scared to swing with that Death Toucher? It's interesting. Yeah, yesterday was the exception because I went ahead and streamed even though I don't normally stream. Well, Gideon's dead. I think we want to throw this in front of one. Let's see. So he has 5 going there. We can only block 2. So yeah, Gideon dies regardless. So we'll kill this one to save my life. And I guess we'll just block one of these just for the heck of it. Gideon's taken 4. That'll be 8. So yeah, I can't save him. Alright. Go to damage. Actually, the problem is these have vigilance, don't they? Don't really want to attack back into them. So yeah, I shouldn't block with this one. Just that. Alright, well. Finally drew the Chandra, but now do I even want to play her? And we have a 2-turn clock with this vampire. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just sit back. Right. Takes 7, so we can't use the D-Spark, unfortunately. He has a lot of damage, though. That finale is no joke. Blocks. Block. Block. Takes a bunch of damage. Rusted Pegasus, that's fine. Alright. Drain him. I guess we just go for it. Opportunist is quite good in sealed. I've said this before, and I stand by it. Very strong card. I wasn't counting that to my win cons earlier, but that is definitely one of the win cons in this deck. This garbage sealed has turned around for us a bit. We've been exceptionally lucky, and our opponents have been exceptionally unlucky, to be fair. But, I mean, I'm at least getting half my gems back at this point, so I'm feeling pretty decent. Oh yeah, of course not. Of course not, Mouse. So what are you deck testing, Sherp? Sir Fat, welcome back, bud. How's it going? Glad to see you tonight. I'm really happy you guys have come by. I really wasn't expecting many people tonight where I started so late, so. Going off that bearded demo, I like it. Oh, so as I was ranting about earlier, my AC is down, as usual. At this apartment, the air conditioner breaks about every, 2 months. And we have to go like 3 days in miserable heat. It's always depressing. Thankfully, it's not like ridiculously hot right now, but it's definitely hot. Look at that, we actually have our first bad hand. When we're playing a pretty much solidly 3-color deck, that's bound to happen. It's unfortunate that it did, though. Now, burning light, I am burning right now, so. That's not much better, but I will, I guess I'll bottom that. I need land, but I really need white. Alrighty then. Alright, just don't play any cards on the first 3 turns. That'd be really nice, Raymond. That would be really nice. Hey, so far he's listening. So far he is listening. Alright, just don't play anything this turn and we are A-okay. No creatures. Just a land and pass. Nope, he messed it up. He messed it up. Alright, invasion. Well, that's terrifying. I don't know which is worse, the Crunch or the Relentless Advance. The Relentless Advance he gets to play next turn. That will put a counter on the spell weird, make it 3, 6 power on the board. Crunch just puts out a straight 4, 6, so it's the same. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Relentless Advance here, I think. I mean, it's one of the weaker cards in his hand. Like, I'd rather take the Ashiok, but I really need to focus on stabilizing. And, making sure I don't just outright lose early, so. There's also a possibility that he amasses into something larger. I think this is the right way to do this. Oh boy. Hey, we got white mana. One step closer. Herald also blocks the Crunch really well, which is nice. So. He does have this that gives his creatures +2. That's not really relevant. And he has Ashiok now, so that's a little scary. It's still possible that playing that not taking the Ashiok was a mistake there, but at the time he only had the one blue, so he had to top deck it, which he did. And wow, he got some good stuff just now. He got some good stuff. E-Spark would have not gotten rid of Ashiok, but all these cards are decent. Oh boy. It's kind of strange. It's very strange, actually. I'm not going to block with this one because I can actually hit that for 3, so yeah, we'll eat 6. I'll be taking a lot of damage though, but I gotta take this Ashiok down while I can. I think our mana is probably gonna kill us this game though. Yeah. I guess we just need one more land here, ironically. Wow, look at that. Good targets again. That's really unfortunate. Right. We got a land and the color we needed, so that's cool. Unfortunately, Kaya only gets 1 and then dies. The question is, which one do we take out? I think we actually have to take out the Cyclops. Yeah, we gotta take out the Cyclops 100%.
I'll phase through anything. You won. Monsters know better this tight under mud.
Actually, I can block and save Kaya, so this is okay. He has all his, right, exactly. Yeah, he has all his chips on the table except for the card he top decks, so. Theoretically, we could get there. If he top deck like creature removal, it's going to be really depressing. Like that, if he top decked exactly the card he top decked. That's really depressing. Really depressing. Yep, I think this is game over, friends. We have all our colors, though. Woo! Hey, there's that land that he should have got last turn. I guess no blocks. We play Chandra or Gideon here. I guess we've got to play Gideon, just try to get him up to the point that he can pick out the weird. I think that's what we have to do. Theoretically, Chandra could draw us a white land and we could get both. Yeah, it's a hard choice, honestly. Could get us removal too. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the Chandra, actually. Also puts a counter on the weird, which is relevant, yeah. Well, that is relevant. That is extremely relevant. Too bad we couldn't cast it because we're missing red. That's like really depressing. Could have killed the weird. We'd have another red source. Let's grind that mountain to the bottom. Making us sad now. There's a Dovin for good measure.
There's no accounting for luck. Maybe yours will hold.
Please use it on my creature. Thank you?
Contrasts.
Thank you?
Excellent in your
That was a horrible play mistake on your part? Yeah, now we'll block here. The question is, do we block here? I don't think so. We can actually gain, so... I won't block that one, so yeah, that's fine. That was a big play mistake on his part. Hey, look at that. Well, now we'll play Gideon. Like you like how I wanted to tap my mana that way?
This is a prime day for justice.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty decent now, actually. And what's interesting is I can also go ahead and give this guy Vigilance. Oh no, he can't deal damage. That's right. I can't deal damage. Stupid of me. I should probably give this thing lifelink and hit him. Have 2 blockers. Yeah, that's what I should do. That's correct. Yeah.
Share in my light.
Question is, do I do Dovin or that? I don't think we Dovin. I mean, I guess he's so high we should just Dovin. Yeah, we'll just do Dovin for the heck of it. Alright, we are back in this game now. Please use Dovin again. Please use Dovin again. On the freaking Spellgorger. He'll probably do it on Gideon. Do it on any permanent, right? Yeah.
Looking to elevate.
Yeah, he did it on Gideon.
Perhaps a pair of stilts?
Now, if he were to attack Gideon here, that would be pretty funny. He's not that bad. Unfortunately, we do have to chump here. I think it might honestly be more important to hold on to the Charity Extractor at this point, though. I don't think so, though. I think it's more important to keep our thing that might eventually block his stuff, so... That seems right. Yeah, it seems right. Wait, is this the same guy we played before? Man, we're loving these lands.
It's you burning.
We have 9 now. Could give this thing lifelink now. Guess what we do. Yeah, I think that's what we do.
I believe in you, friend.
I'm not going to worry about his Dovin right now. I'm just going to hit him. Get back the Opportunist. I probably didn't have to, but I just want to be really safe here. Theoretically, he could have the Hasty Goblin or something, so... Alright, that's fine.
Yes. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
I think we're just going to not block here. Hit 3. I don't think it's super likely that he would kill me here. We could actually be at 5. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty decent. Now the question is do we just like ult Chandra here? That would almost kill him actually. It would put him at 7. And then we would hit for 6, and if we play one spell we win. So yeah, we win here then. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's play the Mountain. The Obnix is the only spell we can actually play, ironically. So let's play the Weird. Let's go ahead and play the Obnix. No, it doesn't hit creatures. Yep, counter, counter. We need to go ahead and use Gideon. Yeah, okay, we got there. And then we would have gained 5, and Yeah, would have been good. We got there, boys and girls, mostly because the opponent made a terrible play mistake. But hey, we take those wins too. We take those wins too. Alright, 1400 gold. Let's keep going. Now, if Chandra hit creatures should be really good. And she is unfortunately not that good. Not bad. Just not that good. So what's everybody else up to tonight? Sherp said he was testing decks. Mouse said he was working on his Esper deck. What's everybody else into? Any happenings in the world of the bearded crew? Ooh, that's pretty sweet looking. You know, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe we should just be a pirate-themed channel. The Bearded Crew. Building a Johnny Selesnya deck. I tried that for a long time and it didn't work. Just didn't work. Yeah, we'll sell attack here. What is up with people getting land screwed tonight? We are getting super lucky with that.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. Prepare for battle.
Mainly off of life gain encounters. Well, proof late. Okay. You need to do war drafts? Yeah, I do too. But we, for some reason, started this freaking sealed. For whatever reason.
I will lend you my strength.
We're getting super lucky with these land situations. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I mean, at this point, we can remove anything he plays. I think we've already pretty much locked it. It's really unfortunate on that guy's land situation, but that's the risk of keeping a two-lander that you don't have any playables in. That is how it goes.
I believe in you.
Yeah, that's game. Even if you were to play a permanent, we just get rid of it, so. I'll take it. Free win's a free win. Alright, one more and we break even. One more and we break even. So close. So close. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying earlier is I went ahead and bought the Jackbox Party Pack 5. So maybe this Saturday I might do another Jackbox game if that's something you guys are interested in. And this one actually has the ability to censor messages, and you can like link it so that people have to be logged into Twitch, which I don't know if I'm going to do that, but just having the ability to censor stuff will be really handy. So just in case trolls were to get to us again, we would be perfectly covered. There's also some new games on it, like the old classic You Don't Know Jack game show, which seems like that'd be pretty fun. So I remember really enjoying that as a child. So had it on a Prime Star. How many of you guys remember Prime Star? I remember being at my brother's dad's, and his Prime Star system had a built-in You Don't Know Jack or something like that, or it was a channel you could play it on. Maybe it was something weird like that. It was something with the TV service and You Don't Know Jack. Don't like this hand, but we have two cards, so we'll keep it. By the way, if you guys didn't catch on already, the songs tonight are from the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. So the music sounds familiar. Now you know why. thinking about burning that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn it. I don't want him to have any possibility of saving that thing. Really nice to draw swamp right now, I'll say that much. Alright, we're not living the dream that much. We are not living the dream that much. Evening, Calroon. Calroon, welcome. This is honestly tempting to trade. You know what? That thing can get out of control. If he wants to use a trick to save it, he can. Hot diggity dang, top deck city. Now the question is, do we toll or Dreadhorde here? I think we actually toll. Yeah, that's an easy choice. Yeah, exactly. But obviously, like the opponent having that bad of a hand, it probably would have been better to get the Dreadhorde out a turn early, but it is what it is. And now we've got a Law Reinforcer in play, so... This guy seems to be pretty low on usable cards, yeah. The Iron Beast Mosher. I think we just attack through that. Yeah. Play the old Charity Extractor. Theoretically, a Taskmaster may have been correct there, but I wanted to be mana efficient. Just in case I were to get a swamp here or something. I mean, I'm actually higher on Contentious Plan than I used to be. Like, I thought this used to be nigh unplayable, but it's actually pretty decent. Right, yeah, Apparition is pretty strong. Right, let's just go to town. You have several Charity Extractors in your Fat Pack. I mean, it's nowhere near constructed playable, but it's actually a little better and limited than I first gave it credit. Yeah, I can see that. I'm just gonna save the greeting here. Just keep on attacking. That got kind of flooded out horribly. Like I said, we are getting it's suspiciously lucky on stuff tonight, but this is what it is. Oh, you know what? We could have won if we were paying attention. I wasn't even doing the math. Well, he literally flooded out until he just straight up lost. Well, another free win. That's all I know what to say. Another free win. You know what that means? We've actually broke even on this sealed somehow. So let's see if we can profit. It's very unfortunate for each of our opponents. So, I mean, we've had one like legit game, and then the rest has been just nonsense. I mean, I think the sealed pool was extremely strong, but I like had a mental breakdown trying to build it the other day. So I'm a little surprised we actually ended up with something that's working. But again, it's only working, well, it's working, but with the like condition that the opponents are not really playing Magic, so you can Goldfish a win with a lot of decks. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like I said, this deck is just straight up Mardu, 3-color deck. Has Gideon, Chandra, a bunch of black and red removal, a couple white removals, a few creatures. It only has like 9 creatures. Just a bunch of planeswalkers and removal spells, and I win with like Vampire Opportunist, maybe get a weird big, win with Gideon. It's like not an ideal deck by any means, but it does have some very powerful individual cards. Gideon's pretty much won us the game immediately every round we played him except one. That one where we played him and he just kind of died. But even then he still absorbed, 5 damage, so pretty good. Kidnap. Yeah. I'm not hating this. 2 playables on curve. Get a red, we got a removal. Seems good. Seems pretty good. But yeah, going back to what you were asking about Charity Extractor Calroom, when I first saw that card, I thought it was like completely unplayable garbage, like I wouldn't even play it in sealed. But after having it played against me a few times, I turned around on it, and I think that it is important for certain archetypes in sealed. And draft is less important, but it's still playable in draft as well. Could have Divine Error there, but I wanted to go ahead and just get the Taskmaster in play. It also doesn't look as suspicious when we swing out next turn, too. Looks like he's thinking about burning off the Law Rune here. Natural Mardu. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the set. I could kill it, but again, I'm not going to bother. Might theoretically be correct to do so, but... Sure, we'll go ahead and burn it off now. Hey, look, it paid off. Now we can actually play this guy. It's got a Sarkin. Okay, that's a problem. We can just kill him, thankfully, but still depressing. Fortunately, we can't tap this because it's a token. So, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, 1 for each creature.
Listen to them roar.
Got me scared for a second. I was like, wait a second, did I just trigger that 3 damage each one? And I was like, I just lost the game. But it wasn't that good. The part of me that wants to just let that thing die just to get the Chandra out on curve, but I'm not too worried about it. Bounce effects, yeah. You wound up building a Gargari deck out of your fat pack? Well, I mean, heck, yeah. I mean, Charity Extractor seems great with Hawatli. Sure, that seems amazing. 4/4 lifelink for 4. That seems very strong. I've never actually seen that interaction come up, but that sounds very strong in theory. killed it. Kind of weird. Why would he do that on... Oh, it exiles, right. Okay. Let's do it this way.
You and I are gonna take them out. Sit back and watch it burn.
That works. Yeah, you can actually make a decent wall deck, I think, using high tower, or not high tower, tower defense as a win con. This guy did finally get his black too, which is relevant. Gabrielle's not super important. Or relevant, rather.
Struggling? No problem.
Oh
Fire
boy.
solved.
Love getting these lands. Do we even kill Davriel? I don't even think we care about killing Davriel. Yeah, Tetsuko works really well with walls, that's true. Yeah, we're just gonna tap this thing. I don't think we're gonna worry about Davriel, he doesn't do anything.
Let me pick your brain for a minute.
Doesn't really matter. I'm trying to decide if it mattered whatsoever what land I got. I just don't think it does. Really? Attacking Chandra? Heck yeah. Go ahead and buff your guy. Buff your guy. Do 6 damage. Do more. Come on. More. More! Let's see. So Chandra's going to put him at 4. I mean, obviously, I'm going to discard this because I can just bring it back. Okay, so I have 1 damage to deal. So I guess I can put the 1 damage on Davriel just to do it. Does it matter? Let's see. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One damage I don't think is going to matter here. So I will put the 1 on Davriel.
Time to run.
And then I'll put this 5 on him.
I don't need this.
Yeah, that seems fine. Maybe it was relevant to deal that 1 extra damage. Because then I would have had lethal. Well, I still have lethal on board. Yeah, that was a surprising. Opponents are just making weird play mistakes. I think Chandra, people play wrong against her for the most part anyway. She's a very weird planeswalker. One that you don't usually want to attack. Heck yeah, we did it. After a miserable loss and a miserable build, we ended up winning out, so I am happy. I am happy. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess the game must feel sorry for me, so I don't know. Hey, let's claim our prize though. 2200. I'm pretty happy we cashed out a sealed. The sealed we did before this was abysmal. Soren, I like Soren quite a bit. I don't like his art, but I like him. I like what he does. I don't know if they're well earned or not in this case, but I will take them. Dreadhorde's an interesting card too. Too expensive in real life though. We got 2 of them. This card is just too. It's like I was like an $8 card in real life. It's just ridiculous. It's not that good. I mean, it may be good, but I just don't think it's an $8 card good. I think it's like a $3 card. Alright. Well, that actually went faster and easier than expected, so I guess it's finally time to do the Ranked War of the Spark draft. It's only really good if you have ways to buff it up right. I mean, it's cool on the feather deck. Feather deck's really fun. Even it looks really fun. I haven't tried it myself, but... Alright, this will be it. This is our first ranked draft, right? I don't think we've done it before. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. 5,000 gold. Well, literally my favorite card in Sealed and Draft. It's going to be hard to talk me out of a Bioessence Hydra. This thing is so insane. Ingrat's Rampage is also good. Law Rune's good. A few good cards in the pack, but yeah. I mean, Bioessence Hydra's where we're at. That's an easy one. Alright, so... yeah, Kyora's nice with him. So is Watley. Alright, so we could grab a Saheeli. Work on a Planeswalker deck. Could grab a No Escape. Could get a Gate. I think really it's between Saheeli and No Escape here. I guess Augur is also an option, kind of, but I'm less excited about it. I think Saheeli's also a bit of a build around, kind of like the Hydra, so we'll go ahead and take her. See if we can get a good, like, blue-green spells Planeswalkers deck or something.
Prepare to marvel at my masterpieces.
Okay, so we're in green-blue something. I mean, Dovin. He does synergize with what we have going here. Don't like Dovin. Contentious Plan's something to consider, but it'll probably table. No Escape is, again, something I'd like to have a few of. I think this Raptor is actually an option. But it's probably pulling this in too many directions. So Dovin, I guess we'll take him. Planeswalker deck,
I will
here we
gladly
come.
point out your inadequacies.
Thunder Drake's extremely good. That's really it. The only card I can take. Callous Abyssal is removal in color. Lazotep's actually important to have, at least as a one of, but whatever. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the Callous here. Ooh, Plenar Beacon. Aid the Fallen. That's actually pretty good with what we have so far. Erratic Visionary is good. Crushed Ascent's fine. The Planar Beacon looks tempting. And if we're in the Planeswalker deck, Beacon you can't get much better than, right? I mean, right now we're green-blue, but it's looking at cards to consider. Or, yeah, right now we're basically just blue with a little bit of green. I mean, Beacon is... I wouldn't even say it's for the lulz. I think it's a fine option. And we've already got 3 targets for it, or 2 targets rather, to gain life, so... I just don't know if it's better than one of these two, though. Or the Aid the Fallen. I think I might take the, Visionary just to play smart. Crush is not awful, actually. It is a card that I've changed my mind on significantly. I thought it was awful at first, but the Amass 2 is super relevant. Even if you don't, just flashing in a 2/2 is fine for 4 mana. OC, welcome, bud. How's it going? Pick one of them back up right. Let's see. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we'll get the last card out of this pack, so we probably won't get what we want here. Yeah, but that's fair. It is possible that we could easily pick up a Crushed Ascent on the table. Ah, screw it. I'll take the Beacon. What a Guild Globe here. I mean, Beacon, I mean, Statue's an option, I guess. Silverwing is probably what I should take. I guess we'll take the statue. I don't think I'll play it, but I'll take it. Another Dovin. Or another no escape. I'd like to get a no escape, but I mean, Dovin's kind of what we want here. Screw
I
it.
look forward to seeing your mistakes.
Now we get a no escape. Sweet. They should make custom draft lobbies. I agree. I completely agree with you there. Guys, Ghost Form seems cool. Not big on Time Twist. I think it's okay. I think Silver Wing's okay. We'll take that. Ravnica War. I'm not taking that. I'll tell you that much. Just, we're not going to get into that, bro. We're not going to get into that. Well, I just now realized there's an Ashiok in this pack. I think I found our win con. Yep, that's pretty dang easy. Oh, it's true. It is. It is the title. Alright, so we're still pretty much just in mono blue at this point. And we can kind of go whatever we want with this beacon. So I'm thinking maybe we're in, like, the really, like, blue-white, like, slow, grindy Planeswalker deck win with, like, a Hydra or Ashiok. Which, Teo's pretty good for that. Also an option we could just take this Rawl's Outburst to have a good card. Really hard. I mean, we're in basically mono blue at this point, so go whatever I want color-wise. This is an interesting one. We need removal. We don't really have removal, so the smart pick here is Rawl's Outburst. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I really want that Teo, but yeah, we're going to be smart here. We're going to take the Rawl's Outburst. Spark Double. I think that's exactly what we want for this deck, so we're going to slam that. Flux Channeler. Okay. I think that's exactly what we want for this deck, so we're going to slam that. And Davriel's an option. Damnbreaker's an option. New Horizons not super big on. Lazatep I'm still like to have, but not a huge deal. Yeah, I think we'll grab Davriel here. Also grab this Spark Harvest. Yeah, we're in blue something spells. Blue something spells. Blue green, blue red, blue black. We can go whatever we want right now. So the correct pick here is probably Spark Harvest. Here's my tip to recover from Game of Thrones. Don't watch it. Wait, what's the thing that you always say to me? Here's Mr. Contrarian. Spark Harvest, Davriel. Spark Harvest is double black, though, basically. So, yeah, we'll take the Davriel.
If you surrender now, I'll still have time for tea.
Another no escape. If we're going a little more into the red territory, Spellgorger Weird looks great in this deck. I think that's what I should take here. Yeah, so I think we'll lean a little more into the blue-red at this point and take the weird. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Spellkeeper Weird is also very, very good. Yeah, we'll grab that. Pretty easy. Ashiok Skulker seems very good. Also could grab an Aid the Fallen now. Yeah, I think the Skulker's quite solid. That's fair, Cornbread. It's still just disappointing that everything's so rushed this season. That's what I was sad about. Well, I don't think any of these cards are going to get played. Technically, the Courage and Cross is probably the best thing for this deck, so we'll take that for the side. I agree. They need at least 2 more. Probably more, but at least 2. I don't think we'd play any of these. think the Toll is actually playable. Spark Reaper is actually probably playable in this. I don't think we're going to be in black, but we'll grab the Spark Reaper. Cross of Betrayal seems pretty strong. Maybe we're leaning towards like blue-black, splashing red, and then just like single green source. Something like that. The Spark Reaper, Cross of Betrayal. I like Cross of Betrayal, I think. It has some interesting synergies and stuff. I would rather have that than what we've got right now, Bront. Truthfully. Second Kai's Ghost Form is probably not terrible. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Planeswalkers so far? iOS's Hydra, like, a lot of these things we want to bring back, even like a Flux Channel. Yeah, I think 2 Ghost Forms could be playable. Eh. Karn's Bastion. Well, you don't have much longer to go then, Bernie. The Wanderer. Right. Tyrant Scorn is good. Yeah, we got some choices in this pack. Even Mana Geode's a choice. I'm actually fine with filler in a lot of things. Like, powering up filler is not the best, but like plot filler, like the Garlic Jr. Saga. Garlic Jr. Saga is one of my favorite stories in Dragon Ball Z altogether. The Wanderer seems pretty decent, but it's probably stretching our mana. But we have this beacon. Makes me want to try it. Karn's Bastion is probably what we should take here, though, right? Tyrant Scorn is probably the correct choice, though. We're not in red at this point. Wait, black-red spells, you're saying? Not blue-red? I mean, what can we proliferate? I mean, we can proliferate Bioessence Hydra, all 5 of our Planeswalkers, and the Spark Double, and the Thunder Drake, and the Spellkeeper Weird, or Spellgorger Weird, rather. So there's quite a bit of proliferate stuff we can do here. I'm pretty happy with the black we have so far. 2 Ghost Forms, Evriel, Spark Reaper. Pretty solid. Gasminas is also an option, but I think Tyrant Scorn is probably better here. Yeah. Pretty good. Karn's Bastion does sound tempting the more you mention it. Also Tidebearer Giant. I think I'm going to use Self-Control and not take the Wanderer here. I think the choice is between Karn's Bastion and Tyrant Scorn. I think Scorn. Scorn does work with Flux Channeler and Weird. And Weird #2. And even stuff like Thunder Drake. We don't really have a lot of removal. I think Karn's Bastion might be correct here. But yeah, I think the Tyrant Scorn looks pretty good. So let's grab it. Another Teo. Gallus Missile #2 would be fine. This Triumph I'm okay with, but not super excited for. I think the choice is between Callus and Teo. Teo kind of does what this deck wants, which is slow it down. Give us time to get our Planeswalkers out. Just forces the mana. Beacon makes it a little easier. We only have 1 of those. Possible that Teo could table. Grace's Triumph seems quite good. I don't think he's bad, but I think he's niche. And I think we're in the deck that would probably want him. Like, I think I would take Teo over Jace's Triumph. But I don't think I'd take it over the Callus. Callus seems pretty strong here. Yeah, let's take the, so we also have this fixing, though. Alright, this is a hard one. Yeah, I think we take the removal. Ignite the beacon? That's interesting. I don't think we're really digging for anything outside of Ashiok, though. Maybe that's worth it. Scared Extract is probably playable. Yeah, Jaya's Greeting puts us back in the red a little deeper, so that puts us more into 3 colors. Probably correct, though. We're playing the weird and Rowell's Outburst. We just take the gate. Might get the gate on the table. Unlikely. Sky Theater Strix is also an option. Yeah, Ignite the Beacon. If we were in color, I'd take that, but that's probably not correct. I mean, I think in this format you can stretch for colors a bit just because it's a slower format. Yeah, let's take the Jaya's Greeting. Yeah, that sounds good. Narset. Now that seems pretty sweet. Another weird would be nice. Another land would be really good. So we're in blue, black, red. I think Narset's quite good here, yeah. Kind of exactly what we want. So yeah, let's grab Narset.
There are so many mysteries.
Another Dovin if we want it. Ooh, could grab another Interplanar Beacon. Because we have, what, 6 Planeswalkers now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yeah, I've already got one No Escape. I do like multiples, but I don't know if I want a third Dovin. That's probably pushing it. It's probably between the No Escape. I think the Beacon is probably the correct choice here, though. Would I play 2 Beacons, though, if we're already splashing 3 colors, though? Yeah, that's a hard one. A hard one. Also a possibility that we're just not playing the black and we're just in blue-red. I feel like No Escape is not high priority, so it's easily possible we could see a second one. I don't think I want the third Dovin. I think No Escape probably better than Beacons, but if we for splashing for Davriel, it's a hard one. I'm gonna grab the Beacon here, I believe. I think having 2 of those will be sweet. I think Heartfire is bad. I think Honor is pretty bad. Probably just a Dam Breaker here. Yeah, we'll take the Dam Breaker. Really Lost, Tamio's Epiphany, or Bond of Insight. What do I got for instants and sorceries? 1, 2, so really only like 3 or 4, 5, 5, 6. Bond seems okay. Does kind of work with the Ashiok plan. I really wish I got one of those return a Planeswalker from your grave to your hand. Now, I should have taken that. Should have prioritized that higher. I started to, and then I didn't. But I think Bond is a better card. Just don't think we have enough targets for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 6 is actually probably enough. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bond here. I think Epiphany is a fine pick. I don't think that's wrong. I'm going to take the Bond, though. I think this card's stronger. Watley. Watley does work with Bioessence Hydra. Right. Exactly. Um. Yeah, I think the Watley is fine here.
We will write this story together.
Don't think we want the veto. Don't think I need a second Gold Globe. Maybe I do. Maybe that. Yeah, probably second Gold Globe is actually probably correct here. Totally loss is mediocre, so we'll take the second Gold Globe. Theo came back around, so we can grab him. We're in black though. Tidebreaker's better. We have 2 of these interplanar beacons. We'll take Teo.
I've never dueled before, but don't take it easy.
Probably won't play it, but we'll take the bird. Lazatep for the side. We already got one. We'll take a Demolish for the side, I guess. Whatever. And whatever. Okay. It's a bit of a weird deck, but I kind of like what we got going here. We're kind of in the Planeswalker deck with 8 Planeswalkers. That's pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. Got to do some cuts. The real question is how much are we going into black, if any? I think the red is stronger than the black. I think Skulker. How many creatures? We have 10 creatures. Thunderdrake I think is good enough. Silverwing can be dropped. We have 8 instants and sorceries total. Which means that I think this Bond is very good. Probably drop 1 Guild Globe. Probably drop the Price of Betrayal. Like these are white, but we are with the interplanar beacon. I think it's less important. We're also going to have a Guild Globe, so we're going to have 2 lands and an extra source here. I think that's fine. Most of the Planeswalkers can be played on color lands. Evriel is interesting. Joker does have high toughness, good blocker. We did just drop the black. We would lose exactly 4 cards. Probably would still keep the Davriel, so we would lose Spark Reaper, Tyrant Scorn, and both Kaias. That would be it. That would be 40 right here. I need to fix the lands up a bit, but I really like the ghost forms in this deck. Like, just the ghost form with Ashiok synergy is good. And then I said, like, ghost form with Spellkeeper Weird's really good. I mean, even, like, yeah. I think the ghost form is strong enough to play. I don't think we really need the Dam Breaker. It has a little bit of synergy with just proliferating the Planeswalkers, but it's probably not necessary. I think I'd rather just have the Skulker. A big toughness creature. I think I'd like to... I think I want... this is hard. I think I want Teo and Huatli in here. Possible I don't play the Ghost form, just play another Guild Globe. That fixes my mana even more for the red cards, the green, the Davriel, the Huatli, the Teo. Or I could just like put 1 Ghost form in. Darn it, this is hard. What do you guys think? Wish I'd gotten one of those gates now too. Also, still possible I should just play black and play the Ghost form and Tyrant Scorn. God, this is hard. It's possible that I could like drop the Teo and Huatli since they're kind of whatever. The Huatli goes well with a lot of our like the couple creatures we have though. Makes our Weird good, helps our Drake, makes our Skulker better. I think about this. Only fix Planeswalkers. Just for clarity right now, I'm just going to stick these lands in just to keep my numbers straight. Darn it. How greedy am I feeling tonight? I think since we're already in 3 colors, well, we're in two and a half, 3 colors. I think I'm going to play the smart role and not play the Guy's Ghost form and just put in another Gold Globe here. That keeps me pretty solidly in blue with a little bit of red, and really that's it. I don't have to play any black lands. I don't have to play any white lands. I don't have to play any green lands. I can just play this, because these 2 lands fix all my Planeswalkers. I should probably play a single forest, because this cannot be cast off these lands. Then we go up probably like something like this. Possibly I should drop a red, have a black, just 1 black source. 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17. That seems fine. I think this might be the deck. What do you guys think? It's a little weird, a little unorthodox, but I think it's pretty good. Really would have liked to have had these ghost forms in the deck, but I think we're trying to take the little bit of a conservative route. We're just going to try to dig to this Hydra. Play a bunch of Planeswalkers. Ashiok's a win con. These Guild Globes make all the Planeswalkers pretty easy to cast. They make my red easy to cast. They make my green easy to cast. It's possible maybe I only need 1 Guild Globe, though. If I didn't play this 1 Guild Globe, I'd probably play, like, what, another Dam Breaker? No, being able to cast my spells is more important. We'll play both Guild Globes. Alright, so 8, 9, 10, 15, 17. 5 reds for 3 red cards. Forest just because. Swamp just because. 8 islands. Yep, this looks alright. Alright, let's try this out. 5 color Planeswalkers. We'll probably just do 1, maybe 2 rounds tonight for the record, guys. The way you build decks is not comparable. I don't enjoy building decks. Like, well, let me rephrase it. I enjoy building decks in limited, but not. Oh my gosh, this is weird looking. I guess we keep it because we get to draw cards. I hope this deck works. I think it's potentially like explosive and potentially just way too slow to do anything, but we'll see what happens. We shall see. Well, you won't be wanted for mana of any particular color. You got that right. Okay, there's our best friend. Ron's favorite card. This deck really wanted to be in green base. Would have made it much better. Make me a wall, baby.
I'll block them off.
Watley. Alright.
I shall wield this power.
Actually makes her Paradise Druid worse. And it's happening again, guys. They're missing their third land drop. What is going on tonight? What is going on tonight? The question is do we want 2 Teos? I think the answer is no. Let's go ahead and get this Flux Channeler in play. And I guess we'll go ahead and make another wall.
Put me out front.
We do have the Huatli combo with Teo too, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, counter on the Druid, makes it basically a 2. 3/3 walls, if only they could attack. They can? Can they attack? No, they can't, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Bond of Insight, interesting. Guess we'll hold that for now. Let's go ahead and cast this. Yeah, I guess we have both those in hand, so that's how we should do it. We kind of don't get the proliferate synergy, though. Maybe we should actually spark double the Flux Channeler first. And then we could actually get some extra value. I kind of like that idea, actually. Let's do that. Let's just play the spark double. A copy of the Flux Channeler. Then just play an island and pass. No attack. Luckily the opponent is going slow enough for us to really take off. Looks like they're in some type of proliferate deck though. That's a little annoying. We don't have a lot of flying defense. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough to cast both of these, which will give us 4 proliferates. Pretty insane. Make this Flux Channeler a 7/7 randomly. What is this guy doing? He doesn't have any more mana. Doesn't have Convoke. What is he adding up? Ooh, nice. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and start with this. Theoretically, we might... Let's just cast it, I guess. Actually, no, wait. I should cast this first, that way I get a bigger thing. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's play Callous Dismissal. Bouncing the Silver Wing. Double triggers. Submit. Submit. Get a 1/1. Now we'll go ahead and play the Guild Globe. Double proliferate again. There we go. Make a wall for good measure.
Talk to the wall.
And I guess we'll go ahead and attack the Huatli for 7. Nah. Huatli gains life. It could be relevant, I guess. Let's go ahead and go for the Huatli. Then I guess we'll go at him for 2. That's fine. Yeah, Flux Channeler, having 2 of those out is just absolutely insane. This is Draft Sergeant Pitman. Welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I've seen you here. I don't recognize the name, so how's it going tonight? Yeah, we've got 5-color Planeswalker shenanigans going on tonight, so. So far, we're just making a bunch of walls, though.
Heal.
You recognize the name from watching him on YouTube? Watching who on YouTube? You been watching me on? Oh, that's a card. Wait, what does this do now? I choose 1 creature and then lose everything else, or 1 Planeswalker. Choose a creature or Planeswalker they control, and then sacrifice the rest. Wow. That's a little annoying. Well, that's awesome, Pitman. I'm surprised you watch me. I don't do much on YouTube. Yeah, so I'll choose this big Flux Channeler, obviously. I can't cast creatures or Planeswalkers. That's fine. So we'll just cast this Bond of Insight. Actually, wait. I should cast the Callus first. That way I have a guaranteed... Question is, do we bounce as Paradise Druid, or do I bounce one of my own Guild Globes to draw a card? I guess we just get rid of his Druid while it's tapped. Lose the counter. It's more value. Also get a Proliferate trigger here. Then I'll go ahead and Bond of Insight. Get the Proliferate trigger. And then return both of these Calluses to my hand. That's sweet. Okay. Yeah, it does put him back mana-wise. I'll just hold the land just in case, I guess. That's pretty good. That's why I don't think single combat's a very good card. Oh, he puts a counter and proliferates my board. Nice. Nice. That's funny. Alright, we'll take it. So, you live in the middle of nowhere and got to play test, so you go to YouTube to see matches of how people sideboard. A buddy told me about Twitch, so here I am. It's Sean, the G in my middle initial. Never had anyone call me Sergeant. Oh, well, I guess you're Sergeant now, buddy. Because once I name you, it sticks. Whoa, he's buffing it too. I should just pass the turn here, but I'm not going to. I'm not that nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, could he not? No, I think it just says until... Does it say till the end of your next turn? Or just until your next turn? I don't know what that card says. It didn't have the little thing over here, so I think he was fine, but I'm not 100%. Alright, that was pretty easy. Well, regardless, though, Sergeant, welcome to Twitch, man. Till the end of your next... Okay, that card's definitely worse than I thought, then. Like, even worse than I thought. So, what video of mine have you specifically watched on YouTube? You don't have much of anything? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Wyoming does seem like the middle of nowhere. Does not sound like an ideal place to live. Alright, well, we'll keep it up with what we got for now. Yeah. I mean, that's something, I guess, right? Yeah, Twitch is definitely the place to watch like live gameplay and get instant interaction with people, though, for sure. So glad to have you here. For some reason, whenever I think of Wyoming, like, I know it has no relation, but, like, in my head, I always think of the Grand Canyon. Like, I know that's Nevada or whatever, but, like, for some reason, like, when I think of Wyoming, I just think of, like, massive, like, ravines for some reason. This hand actually looks okay. We have card draw, we have playable cards. Let's keep it. Arizona, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Alright, Guild Globe. I guess we'll just go ahead and play Narset here. Really missed. Ironic. We have what, like, probably like, not, I guess with lands we have quite a few, but without lands we probably only got like, what was it, 9 non-land or non-spells. So what video was it that you were watching of mine on YouTube recently, Sergeant? I'm really curious. Like I said, I don't usually get a lot of traffic on the YouTube videos. Ooh, that's a little scary. Guess let's go ahead and use Narset.
Keep an open mind.
I love your math on this mouse. It makes me happy. I guess we'll take the KO. I could play the Dovin and neuter his guy. Or I could just play the Weird. Weird works better with Hawatli next turn. Yeah, let's do the Weird. We have Yellowstone. The volcano is going to end the world. I did not. I don't really make videos. That's why I was really surprised you said you watch my videos. Because I just do basically live streaming only. I don't really make videos. Oh, that's depressing. Well, guess we can go ahead and play a Bioessence Hydra for 5. Or we can play Hawatli and do nothing, or a Dovin and do a little bit. Yeah, I guess we gotta go ahead and play the Hydra. Yeah, that's how we gotta do it. Really hope he doesn't have, really hope he doesn't have removal for this thing. Because next turn we can just play Hawatli and make this thing massive. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when you play Planeswalkers it works. Darn it, man. Oh, no. The worst thing ever. Should have played the Dovin. Should have played the Dovin. That's depressing. That's depressing.
I look forward to seeing your mistakes.
Man, that's
There are
depressing.
many who have turned weakness into a virtue.
It was just not big enough. Probably lose. It's gonna bug you? Okay. I'm legit curious.
Are an anomaly, not to be repeated.
Your brain isn't functioning at the moment. He probably is really high, guys. Don't let him trick you. Well, it's still not looking great. I guess we'll play the Drake. 25 Celsius in Edmonton, and last week it snowed. See, me being the stupid American I am, I don't even know what 25 Celsius would equate to Fahrenheit. Would that be like 80 or something. What's ironic is this guy's also stuck on land, guys. I just want to point that out. Every single match except for like one tonight. 77. Hey, I was actually close. Like every single game tonight, the opponent's been mana screwed. This is really weird. I think we gotta eat it. We gotta try to get this guy up, hope to draw land. Hey, we got a land. Actually, super relevant land, too. So let's cast Huatli first. Gain a life. Then we'll cast Teo. That'll be my second spell. And I get to gain a life. For the heck of it, we'll make a wall. We'll go ahead and gain 4 life.
Life restored.
And now we sit back and do nothing. It's possible that we should actually attack with the flyer there because he's land screwed, but I don't think so. Alright, well. Bond of Insight doesn't look super exciting right now, but I guess we do it. Why does it want to tap all my blue? I have a blue in hand, I guess? Sure, I guess that's correct. Whoa, Mr. Sandman with the host again. Welcome back, friend. How's it going tonight? I don't like this right now, but we're just going to go ahead and play it to play it. Oh my gosh, we got 2 Callus off that mill. That's insane. Alright, now we have options. That's insane. I think we actually want to sit back on counter magic though, right?
This is what I trained for.
I guess we'll go ahead and just gain 4.
Your strength returns.
That's an interesting way to say that, my friend. And again, if he's land screwed, maybe I should just, like, not worry about holding up counter magic. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack for 4. Violated Frame! Thanks for the follow, my friend. Get some Diddy Kong dancing. Oh, and actually I should have played my second spell first, shouldn't I? That was a play mistake. Yeah, I missed 1 damage here by doing this in the out of order. I think I'm actually going to bounce his Death Touch guy here. Until I have my Mass relevant enough. Relevant name is relevant considering Sandman's comment. That's true. That's true. He did get his 4th land, which is annoying. That was so lucky on our part. Freaking milling 2 Callous Dismissals off of that Bond of Insight. That's insane. What do we mill over here, by the way? I didn't even look. Nothing good. Tithebreaker. So you said you were drafting, I think, Sandman? Yeah. You doing a ranked draft as well? And if there's anybody new coming over from Sandman's stream, welcome. Glad to have you tonight. Wait, you've been up since 6 a.m. yesterday, Sharp? Why didn't you sleep last night? Yeah, I got you. We're trying something weird. I got you. Well, there's definitely a lot of random games I've played, Pitt, so I appreciate you coming by regardless. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I guess we just keep attacking. Alright, we'll go ahead and...
Feel your craving.
Whoa! OC plays with the gift sub to Sergeant Pitt. Thank you, OC. You're very generous tonight, as always. Sergeant Pitt, congrats. You are the lucky winner of OC's gift sub. That means that Sergeant Pitt, you now have access to the bearded emote. The one and only, because I haven't got more. I have not gotten more made yet. I have never put a deck on YouTube, Pitt. I've never uploaded. Well, let me say never. The only videos that I've uploaded, like edited, were loot box videos way back in the day, and they were awful. That means that you're now subbed. That means that you get access to the bearded emote. Is really mostly all it means, but you also have your little forest mana symbol in your name. And that means that OC is supporting the channel, and you get to be part of that too, so. You get to wear the crown, but... So, pretty awesome. Thanks again, OC, for that. Sandman says he played an all-Planeswalker draft with Nicol Bolas arisen as your win con. Yeah, Bolas is pretty good. This guy's like AFK on us or something? Yep, you should have access to the bearded emote now, Sergeant Pitt. Look at that, you just start up Twitch and you get a gift sub immediately. That's a good day. OC just made your day. Storm the Citadel. Going at Watley and me. I don't think I care about me in this situation, so I'm just gonna double block. Yeah, seems fine. Get a long day, Sandman. Alright, well, good night, my friend. As always, I appreciate the host, and hopefully one day I'll be able to share the love back. Oh man, he's destroying my guild globe. Not terrible. So go ahead and play it. Just to play it. How does it want to tap my mana that way? 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Yeah, I think we attack with both here now. Speed up the clock a bit. If sitting on counter magic, I think we've locked up the match. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my emote spam for OC's gift sub. I'll do it. If I did the wrong one, but we're just gonna leave it in there. Crawl Stinger. Doesn't matter. So for those of you that weren't in here earlier, I guess that's the plan, is that on this upcoming Saturday, as in 6 days from now, 7 days from now, 5 days from now, something like that, we'll do another Jackbox stream, so that'll be something to look forward to. Four, 5. Can't be blocked. But did I just really waste a mana? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 lands tapped. It only takes 4. I'm a fool. Oh well. That's game. Well, that was a weird match. We got exceptionally lucky with that mill. And we just kind of played planeswalkers, made blockers, did stuff. So, I'll take it. I think this deck actually works. Hey, Jim, it's nice. Weirdly enough, this monstrosity of a deck, 5-color planeswalkers, works. Until we run against hard aggro, and then we just get demolished before we can do anything cool. But hopefully we won't run into that too much. So how long have you been playing Magic, Sergeant? I mean, you gotta think, sure, this format is slower, so you can kind of play more colors and decks and stuff naturally. We've also got this fixing, just inherently with the lands and the guild globes. Like I said, the only thing I'm worried about, I think we will win most matchups, except for aggro matchups. Spellkeeper weird. I really wanted to go ahead and slam this Ashiok, but I think I should go ahead and play the Dovin. Make him spells casting more awkward. Play the weird of my own. Could even play this Spellgorger weird if I really wanted to. It actually might be correct. I think that is correct. Yeah, let's play the Spellgorger weird here. I think that's correct, because now we can cast a Planeswalker, get a counter on this, and start the Flux Channeler triggers on both, potentially. It still blocks decently, and if the opponent removes it, I'm perfectly fine with that. So, yeah, look, that was perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. So now, the thing is he might have a counterspell here, so we should probably play the one that's least important, which would be Dovin. Let's go ahead and cast Dovin here and see what happens. Guess it resolved. Interesting.
Anyone would be so foolish as to face me.
I don't think I'm even going to use him. Same end result. Dag nabbit! You pulled Bolas in the third pack and you've been pulling white green for the past 2. That's always depressing, Calrain. That's funny though. Ooh, Griffin's actually a little scary. A little scary, huh? Well, that makes the Ashiok Dream a little harder. I guess we can just neuter it every turn though. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and slam the Ashiok here. Then I guess we go ahead and start with this. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with rare drafting occasionally. And we'll go ahead and Dovin off the bird. Question is, do I attack here? I don't think so. I think Ashiok's our win con, so we don't really need to attack. Yeah. Oh, the Wanderer. That's a little depressing.
Don't worry. I'll be
A little depressing. I wonder which one he actually prioritizes here. It should be... He should go for Ashiok. I hope he goes for Dovin. Yeah, okay.
You must be
Alright. Guess we'll start with Ashiok again. Then we'll neuter the bird.
Looking to elevate yourself.
Then we'll play the Flux and the Weird. Really need to get a couple spells here to proliferate. And then I think we're looking good. He could easily have like a Wondrous Strike or something though. Very interesting situation. Damage just being prevented everywhere. Wanderer's preventing non-combat, Dovin's just preventing all. Yours Dambreaker does basically nothing, but it is a big threat. Makes me prioritize which one. Makes me split my priorities with Dovin. Or maybe not. Well. Just gets exiled by the Wanderer, I guess, but it is what it is. Also, maybe I shouldn't have played it and just played the Skulker and keep it back. But it's definitely, maybe that was incorrect just to play it into the Wanderer like that. Question now is which one? I guess we still do the bird. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake, 'cause I could have actually attacked into the Wanderer and saved it. Yeah, that was a play mistake. That was a play mistake.
Looking to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts.
We haven't exiled much relevant either.
The bigger they
Bye,
are,
Hydra.
well, you know.
He's thinking. He's thinking about it. I forgot about Ashiok going under the Wanderer. That's why I just slammed the Hydra, because I was like, he's just going to kill one or the other. And I wasn't thinking about this being a 3 power. It's going to go under the Wanderer, so he couldn't have gotten rid of it. Yeah. Also be good to get one of our lands. Play Teo. We can proliferate. Sergeant Pitt, thanks for the follow, buddy. It's fine. Oh, he wanted to guarantee the Ashiok death, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'll return.
Alright, now this is a more complicated game. Dang it, man. Not enough to kill his stuff. Can't even hit his creatures. Just looked up and panicked and thought the opponent could see your cards like I could. You are out of it, Sherp, apparently. Alright, I think we gotta slam this on the Wanderer. We gotta take the land.
I must return to my training.
Guess we just neuter the big dude now.
My acute awareness of your imperfections is maddening.
Really wish I hadn't just slammed that Hydra out like I did. Like, I knew it was going to get exiled, but like in the moment I thought it was the right call. It definitely wasn't. I'm pretty tired too. I'm also very hot. When I'm hot, I can't think. Might have thrown this match doing that though. Like if we could play that out and actually block the Dam Breaker, I mean that's an entirely different match. Makes twice we've probably made little play mistakes with the Hydra.
These results are an anomaly, not to be repeated.
Ooh, Guard Mage is good. Can we stall out and mill him out with 12 cards left in his deck? If he was down to 8, I would think maybe, but 12 is huge. Oh, does he have a no escape? Okay, he doesn't. Okay. That's it. This has been unfortunate. Do you have any relevant spells? Gallus? Wow, okay. That's a little surprising, but whatever. Oh, does he want to bounce his own Guard Mage, maybe? Looks like bouncing my guys is irrelevant here. I guess maybe it's more relevant just to get the bigger zombie, though. Bounce my 3/5, I guess? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll block here and then get the card back from the grave, the Raw's Outburst. We get the giant. No, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and trade off the zombie too. He has like a Lazatep plating. I guess it's kind of bad. Yeah, I think this game's over. Forza Griffin too strong. Six, 7, 8, 9. We have enough to do both. Guess we do it so he can't really play around it. I probably should have done this first. Play mistakes galore right now, man. Yeah, if that S-Shuck had gotten one more meal, he would be at 6. It's 10 coming at me. Guess we take 10. Do a Kaya for good measure. Wow.
I heard you had some dead things that needed to stay dead. I don't let anything slip through the cracks. Look to see me, other than myself, of course.
Blue and red. I get an instant and sorcery. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough regardless. I think I actually need to take the Jaya's Greeting here, though. No. I'm gonna play the Teo this turn. Yeah, I do need to take the Jaya's Greeting this turn. Yeah, okay. Then I will play the Teo. Make a wall. Oh, but he's just gonna exile the wall. No, it's hex. No, it's only me as hexproof. Yeah. Yes, this didn't change anything. But yeah, it wouldn't even matter if it had hexproof. That's unfortunate. I didn't have any way out of it. Close one though. Got him down to 5. Would have been even more frustrating, I guess, if I got him down to 1 with the Ashiok. So I guess it just is what it is. It was a weird match. We definitely made a play mistake with the Hydra, though. Definitely made a play mistake. So, since my brain, I think, is dying too, that's probably where we should stop tonight. Ugh, 'cause I'm pretty tired. And it is almost 4, which is later than I normally stream, so I think this will be a good little stopping point. So, as always, guys, I appreciate every one of you for being here. It's been super fun. I was really surprised that you guys came out after I started so late, so it's really motivating because it makes me feel like that you guys are here because you enjoy interacting with our community, and that makes it exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and just do another host on Orator. Watch some Mario Maker before you go to bed. You can't beat it. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Thanks again for the new follows and the gift sub from OC. Violated Frame for the follow, Sergeant Pitt for the follow, and the sub. This is a great night, guys. A truly great night. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, around 11:30ish for more Magic, and then this Saturday we can look forward to some more Jackbox. That should be fun. But as always, guys, if you like what you see, leave any feedback. Look forward to seeing you guys soon, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go say hi to Archer. Post a couple bearded emotes in there for me. See you guys.